Everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to look at Max0r's an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Yeah, I know what's about to happen. I'm going to be like, oh, there's so many things flashing in front of my face. Well, I'm like, go. There's so many things flashing in front of my face. I just basically go brain dead because it's just a sensory overload. You know, the standard Max0r video. Yeah, and I'm the idiot that really does actually enjoy overanalyzing things and jumping in and looking at everything. And it's just like, sure. Just give me something that's literally going to introduce a stroke. I'm doing this willingly. What the hell is wrong with me? I enjoy this. It's probably too late. Stupidity is apparently terminal. I can't help it. All the same, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up, and we're done. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get started.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is a game that premiered in theaters in 2016, written by his day-old coach Jim Bomb, and like the developers, I did not finish the game all the way. This game
13%. Suddenly, I feel much better about having got a 0% of having never got the game. Not enough that I regret not playing it because it looked cool, but also...
follows the chronicles of Large Manager after his mercenary army was blown up by the Illuminati, led by emo Jim Carrey's The Mask, tasked only with revenge in the rebuilding of his private army. The chief of considerable size must struggle against the sub and supernatural in order to stop the son of the Mask from being made. But the biggest challenge of our hefty captain is waking up from a coma, a battle which he struggles with for 9 years. Until now. You start to wake up from your coma and the nurse freaks out. She goes to get your doctor and he's just like, no problem, bro. We already figured out what's wrong with you. You got enough holes in you to make a SpongeBob cosplay. You also...
Oh, wow. This isn't like Raiden time period where, you're missing most of your body. Nanomachines, son. This is apparently set much further back and, holy I didn't realize how much shrapnel they're putting in there. I'm pretty sure some of this barely counts as in his body anymore. It's a good thing they don't have metal detectors back then because, whew.
You also have more brain damage than Logan Paul. You would have an arm, but there was like a famine 8 years back. I don't know why you're freaking out. Due to being in imminent danger from the Illuminati, you decide to redesign your face by turning up all the sliders as far as they can go. This produces a Habsburg abomination who loves Fortnite. Just look how beautiful you are.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't realize you got to choose your own character. I thought you just had to look like Big Boss.
Bitch, I want a piggyback ride. Oh, fuck.
Hey, look, a guy with a mask.
Walk, but do not worry, I have a plan. So this pyromancer named Ishmael comes and picks you up. Only he doesn't help you at all. He just watches.
Seriously?
Bro, it's taking you so long. You stumble into a...
Seriously? The guy's like, I got you, buddy. And you just literally crawl with not even functioning legs on your arms, just dragging yourself forward. The guy's like, no, dude, I got this. Seriously? I heard this thing had a rep as a serious game. It's where some of the crazy memes came from. And suddenly I'm looking at this going, Revengeance was more straight played. Or played more straight with how crazy it was. That should never be the case. Revengeance is over-the-top insanity, and now I'm thinking this is the more crazy one because it's like, here's the crawling simulator. Goo goo gaga, motherfucker. I thought this was a joke.
A floating kindergartner by accident and then...
What the fuck?
Yo, bitch, you ever seen Fantastic fucking Four? It's a great movie. Take my word for it. Don't watch it. Just take my word for it. O4 suit setting fire to the building has activated this watering mechanism. I am foiled again by my close engine.
Is this like on drugs or are they actually just burning up?
Around after escaping the Human Torch.
Okay. Why are they dragging him away?
He's after you, and they ain't taking chances. You try to hide in a crowd, which is a genius maneuver. Then the Human Torch shows up again for no reason.
They just like killing everyone.
It doesn't work. Yo, dog, you fucking stupid. What did I just say?
The fuck? Okay. Magic fuckers. Seriously?
Holy shit, my enemies are such fucking...
Okay, one, that is a lot of bullets in him. That is actually kind of terrifying to really pause on this. Also, the guy's literally on fire. They have a working sprinkler system in the sense that shooting it sets it off. by putting a hole in it. But it isn't... No one pulled the fire alarm? Because apparently they have the system. I'm just going to ignore this one. Just ignoring this one. Not water, my only weakness.
Now it's time to leave the building, the stealthy way.
Bullets to everyone's head?
But not before the way is blocked by a psychic child.
What is with all the psychic? And Bernie McBurnington.
Why the fuck are you guys all holding your guns sideways? That doesn't make you look cool.
Are they actually holding them? They're actually holding them sideways.
I see how it is. I guess I'm just gonna have to sit here and...
No, I'm with him on this one.
You'll stop shooting me.
He's more bullet than fire at this point. Oh, and now it's flaming bullets. Dead. I don't want to say it's edgelordy, but...
Then you get an astonishing 4 seconds of gameplay before the next cutscene. Oh, what the fuck now?
Did he just eat a tank bull? He just... Metal Gear Solid Revengeance seems less impractical than the guy who's like, I'm invincible, but then actually does it. Because fire. He's barely editing this compared to some of the crazy shit he's done before because it's so... Normally I'd be freaking out because I don't do firearms. Mostly because I realize I have such horrible aim that me having one would be worse than me having one. So I don't do it. But even I know you don't hold it sideways. That is... The fuck? He just ate the freaking... Wait, what? Did he just reverse time?
Now Snake is...
He just... What? I don't... No! Okay, what just happened? No. Your PC ran into a problem. It needs to restart. We're just collecting some error. No, we're starting 20% complete. More efficient. Oh, I really thought he would just put something in there. No, he just put the blue screen in. And they're just reversing this entire thing. Is yeah, no, sure.
Snake is just me and you.
Oh, and then it runs over him. Did it actually just run over him? Is that how they end this thing? Oh, no, never mind. He just blows up a freaking... It looks like a tank or an APC or just... What the fuck? He's not even making jokes about it. It's so insane. Ambulance, really?
Get in! Oh, you done fucked up now, Snake. So you drive away.
What the actual...
You start to run away before your friend Ocelot shows up on a horse and he's like, we gotta go. You ride your horse through multiple oceans on your way to Afghanistan without asking even a single question. You think robot arms come for fucking free? Snake, you're my bitch now. I brought you here to rescue like an angry...
I have questions. All of them are... I know I already mentioned that this is what I was told was the more down-to-earth, realistic, gritty Metal Gear Solid. Kind of going back to its roots of being slightly ridiculous, but also just like really gripping gameplay. Like super realistic, you get to dive in. And now I'm looking at this going... This is a fever dream. And I'm fully expecting someone to say, no, it actually is an illusion. It is literally a dream someone had as a fever. I fully am believing that's exactly what someone's going to tell me. And I'll believe them.
Angry guy, he's got one arm or something. Go get him, dude. The year is 1984. The Soviet Union is invading Afghanistan. And it's up to Giant General to uninvade a village.
Oh, yeah, big boss. Dead.
You do the sneak shit for a while.
I saw nothing. The stealth was miserable.
Kazuhira Miller. You put his glasses back on and then kidnap his crippled ass. You converse with him as you conclude your 7-mile sprint. But before you can get to the chopper, you are attacked by literal Illuminati zombies who run in fast motion. That was not
yeah, I forgot about the zombies.
Them is by walking past them.
Still not as crazy as the last stuff.
On the helicopter ride back, he begins doing the meme speech. Why are we still here? After
this is where it's from, yeah.
The enormous executive is finally able to return
He's
to
just
his
gonna come
mother
up with a new
base
meme every
and
time,
receive like a really fucking long tutorial on how to run the mother base. He then
This was the tutorial now. All of that shit, and you're getting the tutorial now. You know what? If this was anyone else making this, other than Kojima, I'd be like, what the fuck? But it's Kojima. I kind of expect this. Not even going to lie. Not even going to be complaining about this part. That is the kind of weird-ass bullshit where it's so much story and so many cutscenes that you're barely playing to the point where it's like, yes, you're watching a game. Unironically. And it makes perfect sense. I'm not even going to joke about it.
Then accidentally throws himself into the ocean and is unfortunately exposed to the horrors of having to learn how to run the mother base again. In order to rebuild our mercenary army, we must do mercenary things such as killing people, blowing them up, and then killing them. You do these things without mercy. We finally get a big break when a man who goes by the code name of Sia pays us to go transfer funds to an unknown schmuck named Bin Laden. The only issue being that, in true American fashion, all of the funds were misplaced into the Petra. Said funds are soon acquired peacefully and you make your escape into the deserts below.
Honestly, it's not even surprising me at this point. Is that a freaking rocket launcher on his back?
Colonel.
Oh god, psychic baby.
But I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Oh shit, the sneaky guy. So Jim Carrey's The Mask shows up, and he's just like, haha, you're fucking stupid. Jim Carrey's The Mask is the best. I could crush you right now, but I am not. Ooh, I go in big hand!
Okay, I get his entire thing is, I got a fucked up face and I'm wearing a mask, but I just, what? Why? What? Who? We're just gonna run with this one. We're just gonna run with this one.
So he
I'm assuming No Face is the guy who had the bandages earlier. I'm just assuming that at this point.
And that's the mission. It's time for more filler. Kill a man. Kill his friends.
Oh, so it's a lot of filler.
Twice. Kidnap young impressionable males and send them to your anime prison in the sea. Set your helicopter music to virtual YouTuber covers. Please collaborate with me, Watanabe. You travel the lands of Afghanistan to...
I'm pretty sure he's used that specific VTuber multiple times at this point. Did they actually collaborate? You know, it's a crazy enough world where even though I'm joking about it, I wouldn't be surprised if someone was down in the comments like, yeah, there was this random little video he did on her channel, or I guess her whatever VTuber that would be on, because I'm pretty sure she's on the Japanese side. Sure, why not? I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. It's weird enough.
You're a Soviet scientist until you are shot in the face.
What? Wait, who's the scientist? Did we just get shot?
You are forced to engage in an elaborate dance with the enemy sniper, just narrowly defeating her by dropping 2 boxes of supplies directly on her face. Then you kidnap her because she's the first woman you've ever seen in like a decade. And let me tell you, the Metal Gear Solid fanbase is really thirsty. On the way back, a jet shoots at you, but the pilot is blinded.
What is with kidnapping people in this entire game? Because they mentioned you kidnap people for your army, you kidnap her. It seems like it's a thing.
By her massive titties.
Yeah,
the huge
number of things have happened.
Returns to Mother Base, but Miller objects to quiet staying, saying that she'll distract the men from their anime rations. Then she teleports, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, she can fucking teleport!" It's time to find that Soviet scientist
Why did they
again.
bring her
He's
to the
in this
base?
power plant.
Oh, because they kidnap people to work
they
for
have
them.
in Afghanistan. Using normal tactics, you get to the inside of the base, but something
of
seems
course
off.
We'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urge.
You know, I've always wanted to push a crippled guy down the stairs. I don't know why you keep thinking that we need a human pilot. I literally have a ghost girl that controls metal. Take him away using the goofy-handed robot. Look at the goofy robot run! So that's all the gameplay we're gonna get for now. There's scanning documents, see where the fucker is. He's over there. You get over there, and it's a base. It's a good thing Snake has knowledge of what is and isn't based. You get inside and realize he's trying to develop an AI waifu, which is perfect for your base. But it's a surprise. You use the stupid robot and get...
No, did he just really... No, he actually is doing what I think he's doing. The guy with the robot legs, the guy who literally has an exoskeleton, because apparently broken legs, is using them for a chair. I'd like to point out, while technically this works, he's literally this looks so uncomfortable. It just also very much not balanced. Like, literally, with how he's sitting, he should fall over right now, unless he's anchored to the table somehow. Why is this the part of all the crazy shit that's really just breaking it? Why is this the part? I don't know. I've already known for a very long time that a big part of Metal Gear is just taking your brain, turning it off. Not all of it, because there's like some heady informational concepts here and some really deep philosophical matters that matter by mattering. But then there's other things like this. There's like, just take off that mechanical aspect. Just take it out. Like, physically lobotomize yourself to remove it. It makes it so much easier to just... Everywhere's a chair if you try hard enough.
Your base. But it's a surprise. You use the stupid robot and get to your helicopter.
Oh. What? Random cyborg? Oh.
I told you, dude.
It has a head.
I got the big robot. I got the ghost. Put the 2 and 2 together. Okay, so I'm gonna be running away now. Oh, sweet, it has cannons. That's great. You put them on your horse and then run away like a bitch.
Bigger guns.
You'll fail the mission if you did what I just did. Ignore that, please. You hide from big guy instead at nighttime. You get back to base.
Seriously, you just die if you run away, right?
Turns out he probably caused your base to be destroyed about 9 years ago. This makes Miller very mad, so he forces him to do the stanky leg. This scene is genuinely painful to watch. It seems like everyone hates Emmerich, including God, who designed his legs. The plot of this game can be very stupid and convoluted. So to summarize, Jim Carrey have ghost and robot and fire. Snake Man have woman named Quiet and man named Emmerich. Their copulation is inevitable.
He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
You find out from Emmerich that the Illuminati...
Just going to ask because I find that kind of oddly fascinating. What was this? I know it's like a hydraulic press, but what am I looking at?
To surpass.
Is that Gumby's horse? That was Gumby's horse. I actually can't believe I remember that. Mostly because me remembering things. Weird.
Metal Gear.
Was that a freaking... Okay, I'm sorry. It's more just... There's a football behind it. And yeah, that is a... Is it a bowling ball shattering? That is a bowling ball shattering. Holy shit, man. Things I was not expecting to see today.
You find out from Emmerich that the Illuminati is working on something in Africa. So
is it a Metal Gear?
Find an oil field.
Nah. Huh. African oil.
You get to the oil field and find a bunch of bodies at the bottom of it. I choose to ignore these bodies while I dick around some more in a place that lacks formal law enforcement. Welcome to Africa. It's time to sprint around, get wet and wild, visit Ocelot for literally no reason, and go back to my base to creepily watch a woman in a cage. It turns out she can't speak or wear clothes because somebody threw a fiery plate at her. She breathed through her skin, so watch her in the shower. You try to get to your helicopter, but she...
Okay, one. Okay, she just appears with... Oh, I really paused on the wrong moment. 2, I thought those moments were just something weebs talked about online because it was like, thirsty weebs, yeah. A woman in a cage with almost no clothes on. Yeah, we know exactly our target audience. I thought that was a joke. God, I wasn't expecting this to be the thirsty game in the Metal Gear series. But apparently I was wrong.
She just shows up. Hey, Snake, how you doing? I know I'm supposed to keep her in the cage, but she's got, like, big fucking boobs. Then she shoots the helicopter blades like this. It's finally time to do a real mission. The Illuminati are escorting a truck, and you must take it. You blow up the escort and ambush the truck, but it's filled with gamers.
But
before
oh, hey, it's the zombies again.
Notice that they make everybody nearby mysteriously unconscious.
What?
The Illuminati are escorting a truck and you must take. Looks like the tank driver fell asleep. It's mine now.
Why?
My truck now, thank you.
Gameplay,
really
just gameplay mechanic. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Material. It's time to go out there and rescue this guy. He tells you of a mysterious plot of the Illuminati to kidnap children and harvest their adrenochrome. You head to their secret African compound, ensuring that the clap of your ass cheeks doesn't...
And he's doing the entire clap of the ass cheeks meme because Snake is so dummy thick. I know that one. Also, for anyone who's fortunately unaware of adrenochrome, I'm going to ruin your day because all of that is literally a conspiracy theory by dumbasses. No someone who actually believes that.
Their location, the massive master finds them to be trapped in a mine of miners. Sneaking very carefully, you enter the mine and find the children in a cage.
Oh!
Amazing. Mission complete.
Okay, but seriously, you take them all to your helicopter, but you only have to rescue 2 of them. My man Bill Clinton needs that eternal life.
Seriously? You only rescued 2? And that's not just a mission thing. It's not just like, hey, we'll just assume you got them all. No, you just leave the rest there to die. it would be one thing if it's like, okay, it's just a mission objective, it's bad setting design, but no, they're having a cutscene, which, I mean, it's Kojima, it makes sense, there's a cutscene for everything. Even I know that. Also, really, that's kind of fucked up. These kids are just okay with like, hey, you know our friends who you rescued with a bullet? Why? Why, God, why? So I'm pretty sure he put some little text on the screen. I almost missed just the weird what the fuckery.
You only have to rescue 2 of them. My man Bill Clinton needs that eternal life.
I do not believe in this conspiracy theory because I do not have the mind of a fucking gibbon. Well, that's just not fair. Gibbons are not nearly that dumb. Go a little lower, like an earthworm, specifically one that's already been decapitated. And yes, I realize earthworms can actually survive that depending on how much is taken. So I'm going to say down the middle and then sectioned across, just because it's that level of stupid.
You take them back to
people
base,
believe dumb shit if they just
where people
listen to
disappear
things online all the
mysteriously.
time.
You head to Africa in the Watame helicopter, and the place is covered in fog permanently. Very good sign. You head through a mysterious tunnel, can't really see that backfiring until you reach the zone. There's no one around, which assures me of its safety. Oh God, what?
Okay, one. Oh yeah, that escalated. That's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood on the walls and the floor and the. But more importantly, I love that little background touch. He's not even commenting on it, so I'm assuming it's just part of the game. Whenever you get someone doing really deep chanting lyrics, I'm not even sure this is chanting. It's more like spoken shout. If there's this way to say that, I don't really know what it's called. Mostly because I don't do music at all. And if I know any music terms, it's because of sheer osmosis over time. But I love how that sounds, just like the sudden visceral feel of it. It really does fit in well in the background.
That backfiring until you reach the zone.
Right there.
There's
there
no
it
one
is.
around, which assures me of its safety. Oh God, what the fuck? They're playing Nightcore into their throats. It's awful. It's like a dance party without the dancing. Snake, I can fucking see you hiding behind that child right there. Do you think you're like fooling me? Do you think I can't see you?
Seriously? That's how he hid? It's a game mechanic. Just don't question it. Just don't question it. Just accept it, ignore it, and just leave it as it is. Also, why is that guy still alive? We literally kill hundreds of people. Plot convenience. That's why it's always that way. It's always plot convenience.
What are you doing? Fine then, I guess I'll just have to unplug this guy's life support with a bullet.
Honestly, considering everything else around here, sure.
Actually, just kidding. I got the fire guy, so I might as well.
Oh, hey. Oh, they got the fire guy and the metal guy.
His only method of attack is slowly walking. I'm supposed to be the crippled person. So you do a boss fight with the Human Torch, but I figured out how to beat him in like 2 seconds.
Seriously?
It involves water. That was a pretty huge build-up for like a shitty boss. The oversized overseer comes back home to see all the children that he...
That's it? You just... I mean, I know I kind of figured it because, hey, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a scripted cutscene multiple times where water's the way to stop this guy. It's a good thing our base is in the ocean or something. I mean, that would just be like, oh, well, your biggest advantage is gone.
He didn't rescue. Sorry, kids, your parents died listening to Nightcore. Later, bitches, it's time to head back to Africa.
That was
and
your family.
Then back to the mother base because we were attacked. But then back to Africa to kill this
were just
guy
randomly
and also
attacked and
to
not
beat up
attacked?
this orphan because he's white.
They just really like hitting this kid.
Then you kidnap him, sending him to your anime prison to be indoctrinated. Then the game just shows him manspreading. When you get home, he's just like, I fucking hate you, Dad. You only got one eye, you stupid bitch. I still will not eat my broccoli you give me. Oh, it's time to walk fast.
He is okay.
Meanwhile, in Africa, the substantial administrator is
What is with kidnapping people in this game? Like, unironically, it seems to be a thing. Is everyone just like, well, you kidnapped me, so my previous boss is going to murder me. So now I need to work for you instead, even though you're going to murder me, and they'll try and kidnap me, so they'll work for them, but they'll murder me, so I'll work for you, but until they murder me. Everyone's going to murder each other. Nice! You ever just look at this and go, this is kind of ridiculous? Yeah, but honestly, it's fun, so I'm going to ignore it.
his child beating skills. You think your guns make you safe?
Are these all
Snake,
child soldiers?
I would hate to rain on this parade, but the entire base is sick. You've been beating children in Africa for a week now. Find out who's sick and quarantine them. You look it up and decide that only people with stupid names are going into gay baby jail, such as Doom Shark, Vengeful Crab, Sinister Gibbon, and Punching Vulture. I'm assuming these are auto-generated names by the entire freaking game. Because, holy shit. That is kind of crazy. Punching Gibbon, Baby Shark.
I'm not even sure those are real names, but if they're auto-generated enough, sure, I'm assuming one of them is Baby Shark, followed by doot, 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 doot. Somewhere out there, that's one person's actual poll. And now I'm going to be getting a link to a video where someone actually randomly has those two people as operators or soldiers or meat shields, and that's actually the names. Lovely.
It's obvious that this disease was the same one that we discovered in that warehouse, and we must find a way to stop it. You track down the only two men with information regarding... Okay,
and they're dead.
You traverse the plains to find the last escape, and he explodes? He's fine, don't worry.
Who exploded?
About it. From his mangled corpse, we extract information regarding the one man who can cure this disease, and thus we set off to save our base. Along...
I don't... So, yeah, I'm just going to stop this one here. I'll come back next week. Right now, I just need time to just this down. It's probably really cool when you play because it's like really fast in your face, and then you get a bunch of random cutscenes. It's really neat. And then you have a bunch of filler to just pad out the game. But then there's a bunch of really cool Kojima-style, over-the-top craziness. Yeah! But... wow. I have questions, and all of them are, what the fuck, man? It's very edgelord. Like, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at Revengeance, because it's just the one that's in my head right now, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is actually more edgelord than Raiden. More edgelord than so much of the shit that goes down in Metal Gear Revengeance, with a name like Revengeance unironically being called the game's title. And I'm thinking this is the more edgelord version. It is so sharp, it's cutting me by saying it. Still a cool name, Phantom Pain. Yeah, it's neat. Wow. I feel like I need to decompress. This isn't even the level of crazy I'm used to in his other videos. This is way more streamlined and way more restrained and laid back. And yet, all I can say is it definitely feels like I'm getting all the crazy shoved in my face without all of the time to just accept the world that would be built in through just playing the game itself. And I'll be honest, as much as I'm complaining and bitching at just how insane it is, I'd play it. Yeah, looks fun. I would suck at it, which is why I haven't, because I really suck at games. But I'd try and fail horribly. But I'd try. It looks cool. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up, and yeah, if I'm really off base here, let me know. Am I just completely misunderstanding this? It's me. I kind of assume I am. Tell me I am. Please tell me I am. Tell me that it's not this fucked up. But also, I'm kind of hoping someone tells me, no, it's actually this fucked up, because I kind of want to get into it now. I know, that's weird, but I kind of like how weird and fucked up this game is. It's so over the top. It's looped around to being something I kind of want it to be even dumber. And just play the dumb serious and straight and just see how far they can push the envelope on how stupid it is. I kind of want that. Yeah, I know, that's weird, but that's me. So all the same, link below, hit it up. And we're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.